The fourth and final officer killed in a Floyd County ambush is laid to rest. Tonight, the special ceremony for a beloved police dog, K9 Drago.
Plus, staffing shortages remain a major concern for local businesses. Straight ahead, we'll tell you how one business is recruiting people who recently found themselves out of work.
And more locally heavy rain is on the way thanks to our next cold front. Get the amounts expected and the timeline straight ahead.
Live from Lexington, our home, your news. This is Fox 56 News at 6:30.
Good evening, I'm Marvin Bartlett.
And I'm Imani Payne. Well, we saw a lot of rain today. It was much needed for some and too much for others.
The chance for more showers and some thunderstorms will stay with us for a while. Let's get a first look at where things stand from meteorologist David Aldrich.
Well, I'll tell you what, Marvin and Imani, we saw one to forecast in just a moment.
All right, David, thank you. For the fourth and final time this week, people are gathering in Floyd County for a memorial service for a fallen officer.
At this hour, the community is honoring a K9 officer killed in an ambush last week in the small town of Allen. Tyler Melito joins us from outside the site of the service, the Mountain Arts Center in Prestonsburg. Tyler, 10.
An inmate who escaped Campbell County Prison back behind bars tonight. Police say 62-year-old Teddy Murphy walked away from a work detail in Newport just before 10 a.m. yesterday. He's charged with violating probation and theft. He was found by police early this morning and returned to the Campbell County Detention Center. The Fayette County Sheriff's Office warning people of a new scam. They say folks are receiving text messages claiming to be from the Sheriff's Office, asking them to purchase t-shirts for a discounted price. But the Sheriff's Office says it does not sell branded merchandise. If you receive one of these messages, call the number on your screen to report it. Richmond police officers are getting a pay raise. Officers will be taking home an extra $7,000 or more a year, depending on their experience. It comes as many police departments are facing hiring challenges. Richmond's police chief says part of that challenge is finding the right people for the job, but says support from city leadership is a big help.
We're really taking, and the city's really taking some extra steps to take care of what employees they have and to give us the ability to go out and recruit future employees.
The raises bring officer starting pay to just over $56,000 a year. The new pay rate takes effect on July 15th.
Many area businesses are still having a difficult time finding enough workers. A Lexington barbecue restaurant is not only actively hiring, but it's reached out and offered jobs to employees who just lost their jobs in the food industry. Danielle
Miskell joins us now at Proud Mary's Barbecue on the Kentucky River to tell us about its recruiting efforts. Danielle.
Tommy Walters is
store.
If you travel down Euclid Avenue often, then you'll want to prepare for some traffic changes this Monday that's scheduled to last all next week. Euclid Avenue will be one way towards East High Street from Transylvania Park to Woodland Avenue as repairs begin on a main sewer line underground. Woodland Avenue and Rose Lane will be open as detour routes. Drivers are asked to take it slow by the construction area for worker and pedestrian safety.
A former prime minister and one of Japan's most popular politicians is dead after being shot during a campaign speech overnight.
Still ahead, why his death could have a global impact on foreign policy.
You're watching Fox 56 News with Marvin Bartlett, Imani Payne, and weather with Chris Johnson.
Japan's most popular politician was assassinated on Friday, sending shockwaves around the world.
Fox News correspondent Alex Hogan has more from London.
the shots ring out.
President Joe Biden signing an executive order to protect a woman's access to abortion. It comes 2 weeks after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade.
I want to talk about an executive order to protect reproductive rights of women. In the aftermath of the Supreme Court's terrible, extreme, and I think so totally wrong-headed decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. In both formalized actions I announced right after the decision, as well as adding new measures today. Let's be clear about something from the very start. This was not a decision driven by the Constitution. Let me say it again. This was not a decision driven by the Constitution.
The executive order will allow women to still access abortion medication and allow them to cross state lines for abortions.
Night going off.
All right, that's a long day of golf. Thank you, and thank you for being with us.
News at 7's up next. See you then.